And I'm here with Sue Bird. And Sue, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about your guys' 5-game win streak that you had that was abruptly ended yesterday. But what was the reason? I know you had to have been frustrated to start the season out the way you did. And what was it that got you guys going?
It was very frustrating to have the start that we had. And I think we kind of took for granted the last couple of years and having the same people come back. You know, not really having to teach much, just kind of starting the season and getting going. But with this team, it's been a lot of new pieces. Kind of just figuring out where we all fit. And unfortunately, it took some losses for us to get going. But the 5-game win streak, I think, showed what we're capable of.
Yeah. And I know everybody's asked you guys about this, but life without Lauren Jackson. What's your guys' goal now heading into this Olympic break? Is it kind of like, let's just hang on, and then, you know, August, September, do you think you have all the right pieces to make a run for another championship?
I do, you know, and I know right now the way our record looks, you know, some people may think I'm crazy for saying that, but the way that our season kind of plays out, if we can hold tough in these next couple, I think we have like 7 or 8 games left before the Olympic break. If we can kind of, you know, hold tough, win as many as we can. When we get home, we're home the entire month of August, which is really only like 2.5 weeks, but we're home that whole month, and then really only have like 2 or 3 road games after that. So with the addition of Lauren plus that, I mean, we can make a big push at the end of the season and not only just get into the playoffs, but hopefully, you know, creep up so we can get home court advantage. But regardless, I think once we get Lauren back, we're not a team you would want to see in the playoffs.
Yeah. And I know your focus right now is on Seattle, but talk a little bit about the Olympics and how much you're looking forward to London and just playing in that atmosphere again, and of course playing for Gino.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a great group, coached by a great guy. It's just going to be fun no matter what happens. But of course, we're there to win a gold medal. Personally, I've never been to London, so I'm excited to see the city and kind of experience that part of it.
Good. And I know last winter you had a chance to get some forced rest with recovering from your injury. And just at this point in your career, having a chance to maybe take a physical break, a mental break, do you think that it was a good thing just going into this long stretch here with the WNBA season in addition to the Olympics?
Absolutely. When I was deciding, because this hip injury, it's kind of a weird thing. It was at a point where I needed to get it fixed, but I maybe could have held on for another year. And I actually had a talk with Coach Rayama because we were about to train with the USA team last fall. And I said, listen, you know, if I get it fixed now, it's not something I have to worry about for this WNBA season, for the Olympics. I can just kind of put it behind me. So it all goes into the thought process, and I'm very glad that I did it.
So are you giving Diana Taurasi some tips on how to get over a hip injury? Because I know a lot of people are pretty eager to see her back on the court.
I think she'll be okay.
And Laz, what's it like to come back to Connecticut and play in front of these fans? Obviously, you played for UConn where we had great crowds, and now you're in Seattle where the crowds are phenomenal. And come back here, they're obviously Connecticut Sun fans, but they're certainly pro Sue Bird. So what's it like to come back to Connecticut and play in front of these fans again?
It's a lot of fun. You know, I get to see a lot of familiar faces, whether it be my friends and family or just UConn fans that I knew from way back when. And I don't know about the pro Sue Bird thing anymore. I think that ended like 1 or 2 years after the Sun been in the league. I started seeing signs against the Storm, especially when we played them in the finals. But that's good, you know, to have WNBA fans like that, I think is a good thing.
Yeah, and I know you guys as a team have struggled here in Connecticut.
Yes, we have.
Maybe it's a little bit of those guys cheering against you,
I don't know.
that has turned the tables. But good luck today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.